Greetings, my excellent friends. When last we left off, we were continuing to walk through an undersea kingdom, kind of. The flying water area where it seems like the water has been lifted up into the sky, so we're on a sort of bottom of the sea like scenery, but the actual water's not there, so everybody's just breathing and walking. We found a manor in like a tree that was a giant mansion, kind of TARDIS-like, where it's, you know, one way on the inside, not on the other. We met Mael there, and now we're continuing, I guess, looking for what comes next. I believe we're heading to a gestural village, with the gestrals being these small creatures that don't speak English very well. I don't know if that means they don't speak French very well. I'm assuming it means the both. But we have a full party now, and Virtuo's stance is good. That is the particularly big takeaway for me, at least. Virtuo's stance is good. I have... familiarized myself with the goddamn autosave feature and its eternal finickiness, but thank you for warning me again. So yeah, flying waters. The waters are up there. You can just see them. I believe we just came from this way, huh? Yes, because we fought those big guys. But we had a rest here, so they would have reset. Okay. What is the name of this area? This area is Coral Cave. Right, so the fast travel is within the area. We can't fast travel to Spring Meadows. The fast travel is okay, that makes sense. When I didn't know there was an overworld, I just assumed that we would have fast travel access all the way back to the start of the game at all times. But no, it's within zones.
This will be useful.
Staggering attack, 50% increased break damage on base attack. Yeah. My understanding of breaking is that there are certain abilities that do it, but there's a bar. I'm not fully up with how that operates, but how much is dead energy? Do I have enough to equip that without? I do. Don't know that she'd be using her base attack a lot though, but. Huh? Did I? Oh, right. It doesn't... It feels like I'm equipping it, but it doesn't equip. And Mael is still 2 levels behind. I don't know when and how that will catch up, but she does theoretically level faster because she needs less EXP to get there. So it should work. And we're happy with their weapons because they match up with the stats we're building. We're not as happy with Lune's. We'd want one with the same qualities. As Lunarim. But a better weapon. We might not get one. Maybe I should swap back to Lunarim, but it just seems weak. Anyway.
An advantage.
Kromma. Which is in fact money, as we've learned now that we've had a merchant. We give the merchant the money, and the merchant gives us things. Well, that sounds like something. Oh god. Hey! I'm assuming that wasn't about to be friendly. What are we looking at here? That's not an enemy. That is Lune's weapon. Why is she twirling? Whatever. You don't seem to have a shootable weak spot, but you do have 2 shields I'd like to knock down. And you do have a shootable weak spot. Prevents us from using any abilities, but I think it's worth it. You're marked. You're not burning. Nobody's burning. The Alcé is good for mark, but unfortunately not good for the amount of stuff I have. So I guess we'll go with the slow combo of offensive switch. And with you, we'll immolate because that works better on marked enemies. Powerless is a debuff that reduces the character's damage by 20%. Like powerful. Ooh, can't do anything about that. What does it mean? Oh, you've put shit. That sucks. Okay. I guess we'll just get rid of him. And then maybe get rid of him.
And grace.
Indeed. We could do Spark, but I dare say Swift Stride is a good pick.
From fire.
I don't know that you'll get a chance to do anything with it. And give you a bunch of AP you won't need. Oh. Why is that again? What do you have that give you a second turn? I must have had 2 stains on you. Really? But you only used Immolation once. I don't know where she got the stain to consume. I will take it. It's weird, but I will take it. Sorry, Mael. We're too good. What was I going to do here? Didn't you have a new one that cost less than Thunderfall? Yeah, Electrify. I wanted to put that on because it's more usable. It's mostly cool in the fact that it gives you 2 of those lightning stains, which is good for Earth Rising. Not much else at the moment, but... One AP, I like that.
Nice.
Another one. Plus 2 AP on dealing damage to a marked target. Okay, so don't give that to Gustav, because he's the one who sets the marks up for the most part. You don't have enough to equip Dodger as well as Dead Energy. Who has finished one? I guess that one's finished now, isn't it? It is, but it's expensive. You won't be able to get it back. Still, take this for now. Yeah, we can swap you to it, why not? Everyone's fully equipped, picked their Luminas, so... leave things where they are for now, I suppose. Although, Cleansing Tint, Healing Tints remove status effects, we have... I haven't seen a lot of that mattering. Let's go with that. I'm still not super duper... I'm not exactly build crafting very well. I'm probably not going to build craft very well because it's hard to do that when I'm playing this game in stream bursts and not all day in my free time. But as we get more stuff, I'm sure there will be assistance from the internet and other places. What am I hearing here? Chroma.
An advantage.
I'm hearing an advantage. Really should be able to just climb this. Like, not necessarily jump over it, but there should be a little mantle animation of, hey, we can clearly see that you want to go up to this area that is accessible. Let's save you the trouble of running around that fucking pole. Uh-oh. By letting you clamber. That might not have been a first strike. It was. Great, I'll take it. You don't have any AoE here, do you? He's burning, that's good. Good for my owl. Could just powerful the others to make the rest faster. Let's do that. Don't know why I can... It says 1 to 3 allies. But I can select... Does that... Let's see what happens here. If I give it to my owl...
Let's spill some ink.
That might be the QuickTime events. If I gave it to my L and fucked the QuickTime events, then maybe she gets it and the others get nothing. Let's Swift Stride the burner here. Now we're ready. Let's use Earth Rising. Thermal transfer would actually work to give a second turn. But... no, it wouldn't, because we don't have the stains. We would get the burning. We get the AP. We won't get the second turn. Okay, Earth Rising. I don't actually use this much. I want to use it. Before things start dying, I want to...
Ready to carry.
Get ready.
Don't ask me why it took me 3 tries each time to successfully parry those, but I still successfully parried them and killed them. Although I'm still apologetic towards Mael that her virtuose stance just isn't getting to happen.
Perfect.
Another color of Lumina. Cannot wait to spin those. Give me one moment. Someone really should be along to clean up all these expeditioner corpses. But I think what makes me laugh is, like, I understand the body preservation. Like, that's a sort of weird magical thing because they all turn a certain color. But, like, why are their coats all pristine? How did that figure? I'm trying to figure out... Okay, so this is... That's interesting. That looks like water. No, it's not. We didn't go splash. We didn't get wet. It just looks like it. Who knows? It looks like there's only one path forward now. Like, it seemed super open and with a bunch of branches, but there actually isn't. You can go up this way, which leads to the dead ends and all the stuff we found. I can go in here, but that's just sort of a little loop with the dead lady in it. And this is the way forward. Hello? Okay, there's a little lip down there. But there's something shiny over here. Okay. So we have two... Two ways to go now. This one shows up first and looks like you can overlook it. So let's go down here. We'll deal with the shiny thing later. It is dark and red and full of corpses. The night is dark and full of corpses. We cannot... Don't think we can go down there, but we can grapple across. Another grapple. Hope I haven't made a mistake and that the shiny thing was a little dead end for me to go for. But I'll go back if I need to. Another paint cage and Big Scary. Let's go fight Big Scary. How are we for health? Everybody's alrightish. Hey, bud. Get smackened. 2 of you? 3? Okay, 3 of you. That is more shields than I can shoot.
On guard.
My goal here being to make sure everybody takes damage. I believe one of you's burning, right? Yes. That's what I want to see. We do have these small energy tints. I need to remember I have these. The revive one I use, because that's the only option I have when somebody's carked it. But the healing tints just seem shitty, like 30% health. Doesn't seem very good. 3 AP to someone, though, that's pretty good. That, for example, Gustav's ready to overcharge, but he doesn't have the AP for it. Getting someone else to whack him one of those gives us a break. Could also get my L to use guard up occasionally.
Let the ink flow.
Let's just go with Earth Rising and work on everybody once.
Rise!
Not very much, but yeah. That's interesting. If all three of you do that...
Danger!
That's crap. I don't like that. Let's go in on one of them then. Which might well be fine with per se. We don't have the mark, but last time it didn't matter, did it? No.
A storm is coming.
No, it doesn't. Cool. And she has all the AP in the world now, so she'll be able to batter some shields down. Do we? Because if we batter shields down so that you can attack, you are just attacking. Anything you can do that's... Electrify is 3 hits for 1 AP. That might actually batter his shields down. Let's do that.
Thunder.
Yeah, that helps. Oh, now we have more turns. Okay. You have a marking shot that affects Lune better at the moment because we can't use per se again. Let's just have you attack the one we're working on right now. Nothing fancy. He's burning, so.
From fire. Lune, watch out.
Back. Man, I have no idea what the fuck order of shit you were doing there.
Don't die.
Chroma is flowing.
She was stunned. Bowls. Okay, he's not ready for overcharge. I mean, he can use it. Based on the amount of charges. You can use it at any time, I just don't. He is still shielded. Will he still get marked? He would, but the thing is, his shield would eat. I could have just hit him once with it, but like... And then used the marking shot for the second shield. But... Yeah, the mark is spent the next attack, so if I marked him first, then he would shield the mark.
Take him down.
He's weak to it. We could per se the marked enemy for even more. I want to see how much damage this deals. Yeah, this is overkill, but I want to see how much damage this deals.
Strike.
Let the ink flow.
I got an achievement for that! Hang on, what is it? With Mael, use... where is it? Use Pierce on a marked enemy while in Virtuose stance. Yeah, that makes sense. Basically just do all of the things. Do good synergy. Thing about a lot of these synergies is that I feel as though we're going to need to wait to bosses to really, really work them because of the fact that at least for now, we are a bit over-leveled and we are killing them faster than they need to die. Which is good, because if we were even-handed, I think we'd have to dodge more. Well, thermal transfer, because that... We shouldn't get the second turn. We don't have the stains, I don't think, for second turn.
Let us stain them.
Yeah, I don't understand what's making that happen, but I'm not going to complain either.
Ice shatter.
Good. I also greatly enjoy that there were two of them here, but fighting... Yeah, basically, the enemies... are really, like, well-balanced in terms of how many they are and then how they're spread. It's, the classic problem of early JRPG-style games being random encounters set to... like a steps-taken algorithm. Meaning you're never safe. Most JRPGs don't do that anymore. Most JRPGs do the enemy wanders the world, and if you hit them, you enter a battle, which is great. It's rewarding. It gives you a little bit of extra gameplay when you're trying to, you know, bait out the first strike rather than it just being a random effect. Means that you can get ambushed if you're playing badly, but you shouldn't, so long as you're being observant, which isn't hard in a game like this where the overworld, or the main exploration screen, like, isn't that threatening. Like, they all do it now. Like, Persona does it this way. Trails does it this way. That particular part isn't an innovation, but what I do find interesting is that usually in those games, each encounter is represented by one enemy roaming around, whereas in this game it seems like if there's a group of enemies together, you're going to fight that group of enemies together. In this case, there seem to be two big dudes walking around, and we actually fought three, which is fine, but I like that when we come back out, it's empty. We don't have to fight two encounters to get here. That's good. Anyway, let's break open a paint cage. Is it that? Fuck, it is hard to aim. It is that. What have you got for me, paint cage?
Nice.
An additional revive tint. I will take the fuck out of that. Very good. What I'd like to do is upgrade them. Because we have them as small revive tint. Small healing tint. But we have this, Shape of Light. Use at camp to upgrade the revive tint. I assume that that means make it better, not make it more. Because they just give you one. Right? Really, I just want to get back to camp, because when we went to camp before, we couldn't do anything with any of these. But I believe... and you can probably guess what's changed, or what will change the next time we go to camp, because we've already encountered the thing that will make it change. But, yeah, we were missing a resource. Anyway, I believe it came down from there, right? There's further grapplage to be done over here. also some climbing around like a moron. This feels so underwater. Ah.
An advantage.
Color of Luminal. Don't mind me, I'm just in this pot now. Whee! Oh dear. It's fine, my L didn't need a spine. Over here, anything? No, I think this is just a ledge that leads us back to where we started. This area is large, I'm paranoid. The last few JRPGs you played have shown every monster you would fight in normal combat on the field. Maybe that's what they all do now. I have not played JRPGs of extremely recent time. Persona 5 is probably the most recent JRPG I have played. Because again, you started me on Trails, but I'm stuck in the past with that, right? And I don't know that we would count them, but I haven't played any Final Fantasy past 15. Don't think we'd count them, though. It is very funny to me that Final Fantasy's main lines have been like, no, we can't do turn-based anymore, and like, everyone else is still kicking ass with it. But, by all accounts, the latest Final Fantasy releases have done well and are popular, so... As have the latest turn-based Square efforts, which are all these smaller, like, visually smaller ones, like the Bravely Defaults and Octopath Travelers. They just put less money into their turn-based ones now, I guess. Which makes them seem a bit closer to the original Final Fantasy games, whereas they feel the need to put the main line Final Fantasy name onto big budget stuff, and they want to make those more actiony. And I have no idea how Xenoblade does it. I know Rivalia has talked a bit about that series. But with it being Nintendo locked, I've never gotten into it. Not to say I will never do so, because there are ways around that, but... Oh god, what happened to you? Does he even have a head? Like, is it just crushed, or is it gone? No, it's there. It's there. It's, I don't want to see it, but it's there. What's you? What's that? That is a journal.
Expedition 68. Elodie. It's a miracle any of us survived. We were caught in the maelstrom and flung from wave to wave. We lost the moon and the stars, condemned to a never-ending darkness of punishing rain and raging clouds. The Paintress sent a storm to overcome us. But it is we who have overcome the storm. After surviving that, crushing those Nevrons was almost an afterthought. Strength and resilience, it's how we survived that storm. And it's how we grabbed victory. It wasn't even a battle. It was an ink bath. We squeezed those Nevs dry. But this new one looks tougher than the others.
Does it? Well, you wrote more than René. But I think that might be the end of Elodie. Who I assume is from the north of Lumiere. What was the voice actor for this one?
Expedition 81, René. Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate.
Yeah, not from the north, that one. So this one would be LED. What are you doing, Lune? Why did you just hump her dead head? Yeah, you better look embarrassed. What the fuck was that? That was atrocious. Extremely rude. Don't you look away from me when I'm berating you. Lumen, you can't stick around because you intend to play this someday, but you're here in spirit. I mean, I imagine that's the case for a lot of people, yes. It's... From what I can say of the early section, if you're still listening, which you might not be, the prologue is very good and engaging. Since then, it has been very slow and methodical, probably because of how I play, because I explore very slowly. But, it's very moody and atmospheric, and I think that that's...
So many. I don't like this.
Good, but it's, as much as it's the JRPG style of game, it's a long way away from the mood you get in a lot of JRPGs. It is very much, what if a JRPG was as French as possible? Oh my god. Yep, this is fine. Nothing's wrong here. But yeah, it's a lot of slow walking from place to place, extremely pretty environment to pretty environment. There's a sense of isolation. You can see there's dead bodies everywhere. I'm pretty sure that's going to be in every fucking zone of the game. For reasons that I won't tell you. Like, it's not to say that there's no characters. There are. But it's very desolate, but beautifully desolate because of the whole art theme. Like, the enemy's called the Paintress, and it's... We're not actually stuck in a painting, but it feels like we are. Oh my god, what is that? Right.
Merde. This one is gigantic.
Why don't we avoid it?
Avoid those at all costs.
Yeah. We're not going to avoid it, are we? Is this just decoration? Yeah. In other games, that would be like a boost. Well, we can head... Are you sure we're not in the Paintress's painted world? It would explain why she can do what she does to people. I mean, yeah, we might be stuck in a painting, that's true, but if so, we didn't have a sequence of getting drawn in. We have always been in. Like, the fact that the world has been like this for 67 years means that every character on screen, well, every character alive, was born in it. So if this world is a painting, we've never known different. Anyway... Sorry. We have climb up, but I don't think we need to. I think we can also go this way. Another climb up. Oh god. This game is bad for my indecision on where to go first, but I can always side-eye a browser tab that will tell me where the off-beaten paths are and where the main paths are, so let's go this way now, I think. Ah, balls. Hey there, El Creepo. Now, does the protecting yourself the reason for the 2 shield pieces, or do you still have a wall up afterwards? Let's see what happens.
Take him down.
Yeah, not very much, eh? Buddy's burning. He'll stay burning, though, right? Let's maybe apply shell to everybody. Let's be... Oh, God. Actually, yeah, we're not full health. I didn't think about that. Oh, well! Let's just give you lots of burns. I don't know how well they'll work, but it's good stuff for Mael's future. Six burn. Yay. And I guess for you, we want to build up a break.
En garde!
I'll just swift stride. I don't know. We might want to try Fluret Fury. But can we build up that much AP? We could if we give her one of the thingies that gives her AP. We could have Gustav give her AP. Let's try that.
On fire!
Mime gets a turn, though. Concerning. Let's heal. Let's heal Mael, so she doesn't fucking die on Mime's turn.
Careful, Mael.
Yeah, good. Let's give you something. Let's give you an energy tint.
En garde!
En garde. Souffle. Let's see how Fleurette Fury works. In Virtuose Stance, stays in Virtuose Stance, 3 hits can break.
Finesse and precision!
I'm underwhelmed. Gustav it is. Damn it. That was more hits than I expected. Ow, 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 and ow. Well, we have Percé.
No margin for error.
You can't use anything. That's a shame. Because I would love to heal you right now. Let's 30% is not much, but
Better.
might
do
be
it.
enough to keep you alive. Yeah, especially if I dodge the first two. You're not ready. It'll be very soon. Good enough. So, can break. Like, what actually breaks? Because it looks like his brake bar has gone back up.
Not looking good.
I agree. Let's heal you, though. That's annoying. Fine.
I'm ready.
You are, but we need to wait one more turn. Guess. Let's just keep guarding. If the brake bar is full. Oh, full! You have to fill it. I thought it was going down. Wait, where are your stances? Shit. Ow, doesn't matter. Well, you don't have a breaker. I got rid of your rock slide. Let's slow you.
Ready to parry.
Alright, get fucked, mime.
For those who come off,
Let's spill some ink.
Wish you were burning. If I have burning shots... Well, if I do, I wouldn't be able to use Swift Stride right after. Let's just apply burn.
Let us stain them.
Sure thing. I'm not entirely sure why she always seems to get... I guess it's because of light. If I've used Earth Rising and... Oh, I guess, yeah, because I used Ice Lance and Healing Light, so she definitely had 2 light stains. It doesn't always seem to make sense to me. Whatever. Can't use that, damn it. Well, let's powerful so that Mael can start fucking him up.
let me help.
Okay.
That's good.
Let us stain them.
Indeed.
Let the ink flow.
Still goes again, okay. I'll take it. Yeah, immolate. You can't use anything. You're tapped. Alright, well, Tap him. And Fleurette Fury. That was not a lot of damage, but I guess that's just how mimes work. He died, I don't care. We got Short. Looks like someone's head. Miles? Luna's? It's red, it's Miles. Doesn't look like a good hairstyle for her. We'll take a look at it, but I don't expect to be wowed. Nah. It's perhaps the slightly more sensible haircut for going on an adventure. As we learned in Telltale's The Walking Dead, you want to get rid of a ponytail so that the monsters don't grab it. How are the Pictos going? Trying to get... There we go. Nope. You. Yeah, basically everybody's finished all of theirs. So no one should have Dodger equipped at this point. Marking or burning shots might suit her if it's something she does quickly before using the ability that benefits from it. Depends on her AP. But yeah, currently filling everybody up with burning shots, dead energy, dodger, and marking shots. We don't need burning and marking shots on everyone, do we? Get rid of it on Lune. What can we get 7 points. Problem is, it's not really enough for anything amazing. Yeah, nothing stands out super well. She can have that anyway. I think we're good how we are. We're hardly struggling.
Well, that will help.
We're still at the point where we don't have enough stuff to diversify extremely. Lots of broken frames here. Forward and onwards. Ooh. I got some broken buildings. Look like they could be hotel buildings. We've also got this path in here. I don't know which of these is the way. That looks like... Oh, there's a flag. Alright, so this is the main path, but let's just... Jesus! Fine, I didn't want any anyway. Alright then. Let's get some attributes. This is Expedition 48. Interesting. More tankiness for these two. Mael's got 200 fewer health than them, but that's just how it's gonna be. She's more the glass cannon, I guess. Learn skills. Mael has 1 skill point. Nothing to use that on. The next one she'll be able to get is Degagement. Deals low single target fire damage 1 hit. Target becomes weak to fire for 2 turns. I think I want to go for Fencer's Flurry. Honestly, the 6 she has now are pretty good. Like, once you have 6 skills, any further one you get is a trade-off, because you have to get rid of something. Like, Guard Up is good to have. Swift Stride and Percée and Fluat Fury are extremely good. I wouldn't want to get rid of any of them. Spark enables her to do her Swift Stride stuff. An offensive switch leads well into Spark. Like, these 6 are a really good tight set. I don't know what I'll do when I start getting more stuff for her. Obviously, you're gonna get more stuff for her. She'll have better skills down the line that cost more and do better. But her kit seems like the most universally useful to me. Gustav's still waiting. He's got nothing for another 3 levels. And Lune doesn't have anything right now either. She'll be able to spend next if I want Wildfire. I don't know that I do, though. Not sure what I want next with her. We could rest to get a Chroma Elixir back, and... Yeah, no, we're missing one of every item, so we should rest. There's no reason not to. We're not going backwards. This area is called Lumiere Streets? What? Lumiere is the city. I guess we are looking at buildings. But is this a part of Lumiere that got destroyed? I don't know. There's a big bowl in the sky. That's something. Well, anyway. I am going this way. Because it seems like the side path. Fuck! This feels like side boss. Remember the last one of those? It was tough. Don't threaten me. Lune, I need one of your famous kicks. Or that. Will do. Bourgeon! Well, it could be worse. It could be bourgeois. Do you have a shoot spot? I don't see one. It might be a thing to apply burning marking shots, though. Alright, he's burning. That's a good start. Keep stacking burn. As I say, it's a good start. I'm gonna go with Lumiere Assault. The reason for that is I want to build overcharges, because... So what I've noticed is I had in my brain the idea that Gustav's overcharge is constantly building, right? It isn't anymore. And I realized in my head why that is. It's because we have a party now. When Gustav was the only one there, he was getting attacked every turn, and he gains charges from dodge, parry, shit like that. The fewer opportunities he has to do that, the fewer opportunities to get more charge. So I was like, hey, we're 8 out of 10. If I gain 1 charge now, I'll have another one by the time it's his turn again. And then I didn't. It's because he was being ignored. We need some kind of tank ability. Like some kind of, hey, look over here, hit me. That would be good. Because, yeah, he benefits from being the one getting rolled on, but especially because my L can take fewer dodges. Well, anyway, you're burning. If you're burning, I can go straight to Swift Stride. Unfortunately, I may not want to. I think starting with guard up while we don't know what he does and are far less likely to dodge him is that's the brainiac choice. Mind you, putting her in offensive stance does mean she gets hit harder, so it's fine. We made our tanks safer in exchange for making our squishy more vulnerable. I'm a genius. We didn't mark you. We maybe should have. Because then we would get more burns. We'll mark you soon. We'll keep stacking burn.
Feel the burn.
Burn.
Cease.
It what, Gustav? Was that dodgeable? That didn't seem dodgeable. And a spark, actually. Just to keep stacking burn, like it said. Let's do the thermal transfer thing, because that seems real good for the burners. She did still get an extra turn. I'm not sure how that keeps happening. It doesn't seem to make sense. Like, it doesn't seem like play a second turn is getting triggered. I assume it's not going to happen again. It'd be very funny if you could just thermal transfer forever, but I don't think that's correct. We could keep burning him. But also slow him, which would be good, but let's just keep burning him for now.
Feel the burn.
12 stacks of burn.
Ready to evade. Brace yourselves. Brace yourselves.
Ready to parry. On guard.
Exhausted prevents you from gaining AP. That sucks. I don't want that on my L. She's got fuck all AP. That's a shame. She can offensive switch to prevent going stanceless, but that's annoying because she would have gained AP from that. She's kind of... Do you have the cleansing tint? I don't think anybody does now. That's a shame. Well, see how long that lasts. She won't. Oh no, yeah, you're right. If she does basic attack, she doesn't lose her stance. You're not wrong.
Let the ink flow.
Actually, that turns her to offensive. I wonder if it swaps her from the 2 basic stances or if it just goes to offensive because it's an attack. That might be why.
Ice shatter. I'm ready.
we just not get Gustav back? Alright. She doesn't seem to be exhausted anymore, so that's good. Problem is, don't really have any way out of the stances, so I guess we'll just have to attack. Everything she has is 3 or more. Yeah, it swaps. That's interesting. Okay. There's no real reason not to keep using thermal transfer, because it keeps working out.
Now was our chance.
And that plays immediately. Maybe we should swap Electrify out for a big hitter, because apparently it's a lot easier to get a bunch of AP on her than I thought. Let's just keep burning then.
Feel the burn.
Now there's you. He's definitely burning, so let's Swift Stride into Virtuos.
From fire.
I'll do it. Danger!
On me. Not
Fuck.
enough.
Brace yourselves.
Always her, I miss. Well, she got 7 AP. That's fine. We can use the Fleurette Fury.
The elements dance.
We should just shoot a bunch with Lune. Try to get burns in there. Yeah. Flared Fury seems like the one.
Finesse and precision.
Oh, we didn't give her burning shots. Still, it's weak to lightning. That's good to know. Maybe we should use Electrify on it. Let's try it after this. Oh, didn't play
I'll do
immediate.
it.
She has enough for a percé. That's fantastic.
Precise. Strike.
Overflowing with energy.
Let's just have you electrify then, I guess. Seems like a waste of all the AP though. Ah, fuck it. Want to see how it goes.
En garde.
Not a lot. It's alright though. Don't have enough for anything except defensive switch. I say would just attack. Get some AP up if you can.
Careful, Mael.
Oh no! Yeah, it doesn't seem dodgeable. Alright, it's just you and me then, buddy. Fuck. I guess that's how this battle ends, if he eats everybody. It ate everybody, stupid.
Feel the burn. I'm ready. I'm ready. Ready to evade.
Fuck. Ah, try and burn it to death.
Feel the burn.
Spits us out. Good. And dies. That second eat was threatening. I was like, oh god, we better finish this. We get Abyssaram. That's a Gustav, probably? He's the ram. We get Bourgeon's Skin, a Chroma Catalyst. We get a Pictos for counterattack, augmented counter. I'm not good enough at parrying for that to be amazing, but sure. Who counters the most? Probably Lune, I don't know why, but Mael gets hit the most. Maybe if I give it to her. she's most likely to attract damage. Get rid of the staggering attack, maybe. Because it's cheap, and she can just get it right back. Yeah, good. Okay. So, what's Abyssaram, and does it fuck up these? It's Vitality and Defense. It's very powerful, though. Not actually that much powerful. What I don't understand is why none of Gustav's weapons have these level bonuses. That worries me. Well, this Vitality is C. I could keep it going. Like I could put this one on him. It's better than this one, I think. That one is technically stronger, but as far as leveling them up, that's what I wonder. Like, would Lancerum at level 3 be the better choice? It probably would. Like, I can't entertain Lunarim because we haven't leveled it up, but I don't know how to level up, so... Occasionally they leveled up. A weapon has leveled up in a battle before, I'm just not sure what triggers it. Well, in any case, we beat the bugger. What's a Bourgeon skin? That was the other thing we got. The flesh of this Nevron still feels alive. And so we're putting it in our backpack. Cool. We're geniuses. Alright, well that felt good. That was a good battle. That it wasn't fucking wrecking us with its attacks. But it did interesting things. I guess the reason it wasn't wrecking us was because of the eating mechanic, but like having to figure out, I think I'm happy it ate Gustav. Not because I don't like Gustav, he's a great character to have in the party, but I have had every battle with Gustav. So having to wrap my head around, alright, so how does Luna and Mael fight without Gustav's support was interesting. Mael, you've leveled up. No one else has, just you. Have some agility. Let's keep your skill points for now. And my question is, does it come back because we rested, right? No, we didn't. So of course it wouldn't come back, because you didn't fucking rest, because we're a fool. I'm gonna say it doesn't. I think it's a boss, but I want to check anyway. Nah, it's gone. Well, we're at a flag. That is a good spot for me to take a food break, I think. What do I do again? Yeah, return to title screen, then it doesn't take from... It doesn't artificially inflate my playtime. I'm gonna eat something, and then when I come back, we will go further into these Lumiere streets. When I figure out how to get my cursor, where the hell is it? Hello? Oh, there it is. Enjoy my stuff. Sure, thanks. Okay. Lumiere Streets.
This building has a certain melancholy beauty. A lone outpost of humanity nestled amongst the corals. A sailor lost at sea.
Our resident cynic is now a poet.
Wouldn't expect a Cartesian engineer to understand beauty.
Boom Boy! Well, we know what happens to Boom Boys. Nothing good. Yeah, the gain 3 AP on kill is really good for flyers, because instead of those bullets taking your AP away, they just make you more powerful. There's no point in building Lumiere Assault. Let's just marking shot you.
Take them down.
On guard!
Weak as well. Alright, it's a shame that you're next, because you can't take advantage of the mark. I wish I could swap turn. Like, that's the thing. There's two types of turn-based JRPG party mechanics. There's party turn, where you can mix and match who goes when, and then there's everyone's turn, which is speed-based, and that's what this game's doing. So, like, I can't make my L go after Luna, I just can't. If I do, she'll miss one. But, that's fine. Are you burning? You're not burning. Well, you're gonna die soon anyway, no matter. Yeah! I think we've outgrown these enemies, I'll be honest. I wonder if skip turn makes you go fatter. I mean, if you skip every turn, I'm sure, much like somebody who sits at the computer all day and never exercises, you will probably not be slim and healthy, but what would I know about that? I am married to the gym. No, I'm very much not. Well, apparently something horrible is this way, so let's go deal with something horrible first. Come back to the main area afterwards. But yes, you're not wrong with the idea. Skipping a turn might bring your turn back faster. I don't know. No burning, no marking. Shame. Could you get a burn on one of these guys? No. Okay.
Let the ink flow. Feel the burn. Danger!
Actually did it that time. That's weird.
From fire!
Okay, so we climbed up here. Nothing over there. Dead people. Grapple. There's another big guy over there. That's climbable. Which I think is sort of the way back. You come down here, and then you can grapple the other way. But when you grapple this way, you skip this part. Because of where the grapple point is. But you can't hit that from here. Curious. But yeah, if you take this path...
Interesting.
I do have bad news. That last battle wasn't quite the same as that one that had us hard stuck. The one that had us hard stuck was called an elite enemy. A chromatic version of a normal fight. Whereas the last one was like a special, unique enemy. This is a chromatic one. So this might be a problem. Find out. Chromatic Troubadour. Owie! I don't think that's a weak point. Is that a weak point? I'm gonna try it first time. Yes! Okay, good. Yeah, well, Lumiere Assault. En garde. You're burning? I think? I mean, it looks like it's burning.
Let's push forward.
It's burning. I think you need to heal, girl. Fucking hell. Can I at least dodge a little bit of it? No.
Dodge, Gustav.
I'm gonna try. No, he's dead. Okay. We don't have Fury, but we do have Percé. It's not marked, but we do have Percé.
A precise strike.
Yeah, that definitely hurts. Revive Tint. That's all we can really do.
The expedition's not over.
That barely hurt her.
Spill some ink.
Defensive. Good. You're not burning right now. Spark would not be great. Guard up would probably be good. He has all of his charges despite death, so I like that. Let's actually have you recovery. You're not going to have the AP, is the problem. If he gets attacked, you might get some AP. But we might want to have one of the girls throw him a tint. For AP.
Danger!
Well, that's different. Fuck.
A storm is coming.
Never mind, he's busy being dead. Okay, use the other one. We've got 3.
Here.
Fuck. Oh, he lived. Alright, he lived. Somehow. You're not burning. I need to burn you.
Flames on me.
Ready to overcharge, but you don't have the... Fuck. I guess 2 turns. Do the same thing. Heal yourself. It's a better idea.
A storm is coming.
Yeah, I think you should use a tint on stuff and hope that he fucking lives.
Danger!
Come in, Gustav! Aye.
Let's spill some ink.
We'll try. You're burning now. Great. Swift Stride.
From fire.
Good, knock stuff. Okay. We're ready for overcharge.
For those who come after.
Bang! That's stunned. He won't get a turn. I'm going to use a tint on... Well, no, Passe is good enough. Yeah, no, just attack. Immolate.
Feel the burn!
I think we're fine. Yeah, no, she'll finish it now. So that was rough, but we had the resources and the power.
A precise strike.
Nothing compared to the previous one. The Troubadim, level 4. Is that new or did that level up? I think that's new. 2 Chroma Catalyst, 5 colors of Lumina. Yeah, new weapon. Very powerful. Vitality and defense. Defense we've not built on her, but... It's absolutely an upgrade. Free aim shots deal damage to an additional random target. Increased free aim damage gives you a stain on free aim shot. Well, they clearly level up a lot, but why the hell does everybody's weapon except Gustav's have these bonuses? Throw in a Chroma Elixir after that. I don't think I need to go rest. But I will if I get too battered in the future.
Nice.
Energizing break, plus 3 AP on breaking a target. I would give that to Gustav, because he's the only one who seems to get away with breaks. Get rid of empowering. You take that, I think. Also, we should pay attention to the buffs that these give, because that augmented counter is very good for Mael, because 90 health is a lot for her. So I should leave that on her, regardless of the situation. We don't have any others that give that much health, but that 90 health is getting her up to from under 300 to almost par with these guys without me having to spend attribute points. Which way? I think we came in this way, right? But there's grapples there. And we did leave some space. Like, we beeline for this because I knew it was... My break time reading told me that there was... Oh no, maybe this is the end of the path. It looks like it. Did we grapple this way or... I'm disoriented now. Well, it seems like the only way is that grapple point, so I should take it. If I go back up to a balcony, then I'll know that this was a dead end. If not, then we're going forward, but we can't go backward, so... Yeah, no, I can't go back down there. Where am I? Oh, there's the balcony. Yes. So it's a one-way loop. Is it? Let me speed run it to catch. Yeah. Okay, I get it now. Oh no, we can get that grapple. Shortcut. The point of which I kind of ruined by taking ages and doing the whole loop twice, but still. I'm interested enough in the shape of these incredibly confusing maps. Oh no, but there's that. No, that's the way we came. This has to be the way we came. Yes, we climbed here. We fought something here. We tried to see if we could get through here and we couldn't. All of it makes sense now. Delightful. So the flag is here. We've been up to the left. Now we're back down. Beating up the Nevrons, who are hilariously underpowered these days. I'm sure that'll change. Not right now, it isn't. Let's mark everybody.
Blades. On me.
That was bad.
Let the ink flow.
Yeah, just Earth Rising, hit them both. That's right, I was going to swap Electrify out for... Which one? Rock Slide can break. Put that in there and let Thermal Transfer give her the AP to use it. Thermal Transfer is very good. Definitely keeping that. Leaving aside the bonus turns.
Great.
That AP increase is huge for her. Hey there. Boom boys. Let's let Mael farm them. Not Mael. Let's let Lune farm them.
I'm ready.
You're burning. Brilliant.
From fire.
Oops. Did she not get the 3 AP on kill? Was I wrong on that? Thought I gave that to everybody, but I'm not sure now. It's alive? Huh? It's invisible. Oh, no, I can just... Or is that Mael? That is Mael's weapon. What? I guess Earth Rising. Kill them all.
Rise!
I don't understand. That was strange.
Nice.
Extra energy tint, great. Is this a loop or a path? More. The stabby guys this time. Is that a weak spot for you? That head? What about your dick? No. Whatever.
Let us stain them.
I was gonna say, that thing's gonna burn to death. No doubt, no chance, no way. You're groaning. Gone backwards there. Right, yeah, this is backwards. That's the starter flag. So the way forward must be up here. It's the only way to go. Hang on, it says there's a grapple somewhere. Grapple to a low rooftop. Why do I hear... You. There's a point... Aha! There you are. Right? Oh no, yeah, of course, we came here early, we just didn't do it. Probably should've. Hello. Kerwham!
Take them down.
I'm ready.
Congratulations. What was I going to do with you? I'm going to immolate the marked one.
Feel the burn. Ready to evade.
Gustav, don't die!
You got a parrot. Fuck. Close enough.
En garde!
No burners, damn. Well, these guys are gonna die.
Flames on me!
Ice shatter.
I do think we are a bit too strong for these lads. Not complaining though. We got up here. Look.
Great.
Versatile. After a free aim hit, your base attack damage goes up by 50%. Not terribly exciting, but we will grab all of them as we get them. Yeah, so we can see which of them are done and which of them aren't. We can see that they're all done, except for the new one. But now we're starting to get enough that we can ignore some. Whee! Onwards, I think. $59. 59, dudes! Agility. Interesting. She's got a lot more defense than Gustav. But neither of them are building defense. They're both just building agility, and he has more of that than her. So I don't know if that's base stats or the equipped Pictos. It might just be the equipped Pictos. She might have a lot of agility Pictos. Sorry, he might. And she might have a lot of defense. Anyway. Crit rate's just sitting on 20%, roughly. That's it. Is anybody ready for a skill? I don't know. Gustav's still 2 levels away from one of the only 2 he has left. Rebirth might be good. I think Rebirth would be a good one on bosses. Revives an ally with more health than a revived tint, more AP, and you can have it for free if you're playing right, though I'd need to build lightning-y for that. Did I rest? I don't think I did. No. Rest, you fool. We're now at the flower field. This looks like it's about to expand into another huge open area. Is it? Maybe not. I mean, it's gonna get bigger, but I don't know how wide. Oh, yeah. No, not terribly. It's wide. It's not complicated, it's just a big circle. Actually, this looks like a boss arena. Or just a cutscene place. Both! Cool!
Watch out!
Yeah. You're right.
It only attacked when...
It's coming.
Let's not think about why it's attacking. Let's think about how it's attacking. Gobloo!
Brace yourselves.
That was bad. Yeah, now get the shields off. It's burning now? Good. Let's save your AP.
En garde.
Swift stride you.
Chroma is flowing.
Can you feel the chroma? Thermal transfer works because the target's burning. Okay. Unlike ice, though.
A storm is coming.
She does play again. I don't understand that. Like it, but don't understand it. Immolate seems wise.
Ready to evade.
Ready to evade. Didn't. But she was ready. Good for her.
Let's spill some ink.
Fuck, is it 9 out of 10 already? That's pretty high. You are not ready for Fluet Fury. So we'll just have you on Percé.
Precise. Strike.
Let us stain them.
Do we get a second? I feel like we shouldn't. The only stain we have is fire. And that consumes 2 earth stains for a second turn. So if she gets a second turn, I don't know why.
Let the ink flow.
Does anybody know why? I'm happy, but it's weird. If we get a light stain, we can get a really good rock slide going. Let's... Yeah, Ice Lance. It's not good. He's resisted, but I want to try the really good rock slide. Gobloo grows flowers. What? Are those enemies? No. What?
En garde.
He's still burning, isn't he? Yeah, sure is.
From fire.
They'll probably hurt you if you don't shoot them. Yeah. More interested in doing a banger rock slide on him, though. Yeah, that was pretty good. He's already broken. Should we wait on the overcharge until he, like, unbreaks? I mean, it still hurts a lot. We're about to use Fleuret Fury. Honestly, let's just unload.
For those who come after.
Weak to lightning, good to know. Man, oh man. Okay then. End him.
Feel the burn.
I don't know what the flowers would have done. Shape of Health. Polished chroma catalyst and 3 chroma catalysts.
Gustav, wait!
What?
It seems peaceful. As long as we don't touch the flowers.
Yeah, let's not get too sentimental. It's still a painter's creation.
What isn't?
Putain! Damn, Maya, what was that?
It felt familiar somehow.
Gustav, we won't understand what's going on if we kill everything that moves.
Look, a red tree. The gestural village must be ahead.
You know what Nevrons are capable of.
She'll be fine.
She'll be fine.
Upgrades the healing tint. Polished chroma catalysts upgrade weapons to level 9. Well, up to. Yeah, the chroma catalyst stopping at level 3. I don't know, I feel like we haven't got many that aren't already that or higher. But I'd be curious to see if we can get the Lance Ram up. Maybe the chroma catalysts can be put together. Because there's absolutely no way we need 34 of them. Depends on how many you need to upgrade it. But like, we must get the polished ones more. Because they'll be a lot more useful. Well, interesting. Didn't get anything else, did we? I would assume we don't fight Goblu again, so I'm going to go and rest. And consume these level ups. Yeah, so might goes straight into your attack power. Instead of just very occasionally giving you more. Might be wise for Mael. Not a lot of it, but... having a member of the party whose job it is to just fucking... delete people. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll recoat at some point. Notably, she has the lowest attack power. Like, Luna's is nuts. Breaking rules. Deals low target single fizz damage, 2 hits. Destroys all targets' shields. Gains AP for shield destroyed. You get a second turn if the enemy's defenseless. Which works with offensive switch. I like it. I don't know what I'd replace it with. Let's grab it, but I don't know if I'm going to put it on her just yet. I really like her current set. It doesn't matter what I give her. Doesn't matter what I give her next. I'm like, I don't know that I want to put this on you. Ugh. Well. Find your way through flying waters. Achievement unlocked. Miles' Nightmare. That does seem like the Nightmare in Age of Ultron, but with fewer dead friends. Also, it looked like a younger version of that old guy.
Still too far.
Being out here isn't what I expected.
As expected. Hey. You okay?
Death out here's not like death in Lumiere, is it? I thought I was used to losing people. I've have a foster child, right? But not like that. On the beach. That man.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Nevrons we were prepared for, but not. And now we've finally found other survivors, and it's... You know, that's the insidious thing about the Gommage. It's predictable, almost gentle. It makes Lumiere complacent and accepting, but... The Gommage is equally violent than death. Death is just as final.
I've been having nightmares.
Yeah, me too. Look, if death approaches, I want you to run. No, promise me. Run. Especially if we meet the man from the beach. We can't face him. You see him? You run.
Only if you do the same.
Oh, I'm running as soon as I see a strand of white hair, trust me. You won't even see me, I'm running so fast.
Oh, please, you're an old man. I can outrun you any day.
Yeah, right. There was a time when 30 was young, you know?
Sure.
Withers.
Surprised to find you here.
I hope we can trust him.
Well, at least we can upgrade our Pictos.
How do you know he does that? Was he upgrading yours before? We're in camp. Forcibly. Oh, leads us back in here. Oh, so this cave is where Withers hovers. Gotta keep calling him Withers. It's creepier than actual Withers, but it's the same idea. The Curator offers you his services. Upgrade weapons, upgrade expedition resources. The Curator can increase Lumina points for each character and improve tints by increasing their potency. Adding a Lumina point to a character costs 1 color of Lumina. There's no limit to the amount of Lumina points that a character can have. Improving tints requires special items. Each tint requires a different one. Improving tints increases their effectiveness. Each tint can only be improved twice. Not the same as their number. So there's 2 of each of these shapes to be found in the game. We've already found a 6th of them. Oh, sorry, a 3rd of them. We've already found 2 out of 6. That's interesting for this early, but okay. So the small revive tint is now revive tint, and the small healing tint is now healing tint. I assume that we're going to turn it into eventually large healing tint and revive tint. So do we just give everybody 10 of these? Strikes me as the balanced way, right? Unless you have a specific build plan. Like if we get more party members and only some of them are active, you might then want to favor 3. But it might be the sort of game where they like throw separations at you and make you use everybody, so I would still be inclined to balance. This is going to be interesting. Everyone's going to suddenly have a lot of points. Okay. Well. Have 2 more. I'm gonna hold off because my love of balance means I don't want to. I want to spend 2 and then forget who needs one. Although it should be obvious because my L's 1 level behind now, but she used to be 2 levels behind. So I'm gonna wait. Everybody gets 9 from it. Which means, what do we put on them? We can give you one of the big ones, or rewarding mark and one of the 3ers, but... Or the 2 5ers, actually. Be good for someone to have cleansing tint. Maybe Gustav. Then again, Gustav's got more than he can grab that would be good. Better crit... Oh, that's my elf. Right. I just give you cleansing tint and SOS shell. It's versatile again. You're still working on it, but I don't think I should give Lune base attack stuff, because I very rarely base attack with her, because of how much AP she gets. She doesn't break often. Rewarding Mark is more AP, which she doesn't super duper need. Yeah, that's funny. She has a lot of stuff she doesn't super need. Let's just go with these three then, I guess. For now. As for you... Increased crit chance on burning enemies feels good. We can give you burning and marking shots. You have exactly as many as you need for that. Alright. That's the way. Now, what can you do with my weapons, Curator? Curator can upgrade weapons. The list of available weapons for the current character is shown on the left. Can be sorted by power, level, or the alphabet. Weapons are the main source of attack power. Passive effects from weapons cannot be learnt as Lumina. They're only active if the weapon is equipped. Weapons also scale their damage from some of your attributes. For example, a weapon that scales with agility means that the more agility you have, the more damage you will deal. But the power of that scaling is defined from D to S. The Curator can upgrade your weapons using chroma catalysts. Upgrading weapons increases their attack power and attribute scaling, can unlock new passive effects at specific rarity levels. Weapons of different qualities require different chroma catalysts to be upgraded. Right. But the Lance Ram can go up quite a bit for just 2 catalysts. Easy. Ooh. Level 4 increases the scaling quite well. This is how you manage to use weapons. Okay. That makes sense. +3, +6. If I let Lunarim go to level 4 and equipped it instead of the Troubadour. I can only put 1 at level 4 right now. I don't... It'd be +9, so it'd be 109. 119. So it's actually not better. Even with the scaling, how it's going. Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah. Well, problem is Gustav doesn't have anything. Like, that's a really big upgrade for him, even though there's no skill. However, Brûlerum is real good for my L's. Because we like burn. That's a huge upgrade for Gustav, though. But I think we need to go with you for now and give Gustav the next one. Bang. I don't know if I want to upgrade everything to level 3 or not. Because, like, we have enough Chroma Catalyst to do it. But the Noah Ram's garbage. We're not using the other two. So. The question is whether I can, like, recycle Chroma Catalysts to make polished ones. That'd be nice. Fire skills cost 1 less AP. Oh, that's a Luna one. The thing is, Luna gets a level 4 for free, so, like, why would I give her another one? It also doesn't scale with her stats at all. When I would rather have 2 characters level 4s than having to... Luna having 2 choices and only being able to pick one. Okay. We should rest, but I don't know if that, like, changes the story. Now, let's talk to everybody first.
Told you Gestrels were real.
You did not.
Well, I thought it. Told you...
You did not.
Well...
How did the Gestrels survive out here?
I'm not sure.
I can't wait to ask them. Gestrels?
Right, well. They're awfully focused on one thing in particular. Check up on the others, go to sleep. Remember the current objective, write in the journal. Find the Gestural village in the middle of the ancient sanctuary to find a way across the sea. Curious. Witness an optional scene at camp.
Been a long time since I've seen you play.
A gestural village.
Yeah. I still can't believe they exist. I mean, what other fairy tales are real?
This is ultimately a war of information. There's still too much we don't understand. Where the paintress comes from? Why she does what she does? Who is she? 70 years and we still barely know anything.
And the man on the beach. Yeah, too many unknowns. But if we take down the paintress, at least that gives future generations a chance to unravel the mystery.
You seem better than before.
Yeah. Holding it together. Shock's worn off. A bit. We can't bring anyone back. But I thought we can keep their spirit alive by pushing forward. And at least there's 3 of us now. The mission hasn't changed.
Tomorrow comes.
Tomorrow comes.
Told you.
You did not.
Well,
Those have not changed, by that seem. Maybe Lunes?
I'm not sure.
I can't wait.
Nope. On and on about the Gestrals. Write in the journal. Gustav finds a spot where he can be alone. He spends some time writing in his journal. He writes about how the arm they created for him was incredibly useful against water-type nevrons. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
Gustav heads back. What's the difference between resting at the flag and resting at the campfire? Oh, what's the... That doesn't really show you, does it? I want to know how much better the tints got, but I can't actually look at them outside of battle. Go to sleep. Seems to be advanced the story, I guess. Each weapon has unique passives. Find the one that best suit your playstyle. And here we are. Okay, so go to sleep is leave camp. Sure thing. How are we for time? We're not done. Here we are in the incredibly difficult to scroll carefully map. God. It's just too fast. All the time too fast. We're heading dead north to the ancient sanctuary, but there are other things on the map that we may or may not be able to visit. Our previous attempt at the Abbest Cave didn't go well, but find the Gestural village in the middle of the ancient sanctuary and find a way across the sea.
Did Noko tell you anything more about the village, other than red trees everywhere?
Noko's not great with specifics.
We'll just have to think like Gestrals then.
I mean, I have a guess. I think it might be there. I need to figure out, like, did I travel... We didn't... I think we're at a different spot. Because... we didn't leave from where we entered. Alright, that makes a bridge. Does this bridge lead to... Looks like we're melting in it. Yeah, the bridge leads to the Abyss Cave. Which is still marked as danger. I don't know if that's, like, something that will stop saying danger later. And that's your indicator that now's the time. Or whether... We could try again, but, like... We got fucking deleted. So I doubt that that one's ready yet. Something here. That's this one to the left, but also going to be danger. The small bourgeon. Doesn't say danger, but it's also not where we're supposed to go. I don't know. They didn't turn to notice us. Well, they're all familiar.
Chroma's flowing. Earth, rise!
Let's spill some ink.
Could get some burning on any of you. Can. What? That just randomly upgraded to level 4 without any catalysts. Why? It's weaker. The fire skills cost less AP is... The problem is immolation is all that we have for that. Like, our current setup doesn't... I don't think our current setup justifies... The main reason being thermal transfer is giving her so... Like, she's, like, deep-throating all the AP in whatever this world is called. Like, I don't think she needs it, but she has it. For free. Wait, Lancerdom as well? Alright. Gustav's attack power just fucking exploded.
Perfect.
Red flowers. I mean, that area up there is not the same. Let's just try to see the boundaries of what I don't know what that is. Let's just try to see how much of the world map we can explore in the boundaries before we go in anywhere. Seems like the small bourgeon can be explored, though, so my thought would be, yeah, see everything that we can see in the world map, then do every area that seems visitable, skip anything that says danger. Hello? No? Oh, you're a Gestrel.
Oh, Miguel.
Hiya, humans. Care for a good deal. Find an expeditioner to unlock this item. Okay. Oh, I see. You're selling weird shit. You're selling hairstyles. They look good. I'll take them. And a music record.
Ate grindavi.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Maybe not for Lune, just because it's the same hairstyle twice. Yeah? I'll let Mael have it, though. Okay. Presumably, if there's another girl coming, it'll be the same haircut for her. Not to say. Gustav seems so tired. Ooh, this looks like a danger portal. Redwoods. Danger! Maybe I want to go in just to mark it. Seems like you have to go in somewhere for its name to be labeled. But we'll immediately turn around, because I take the danger notices seriously. There we go, Redwoods. That symbol must be Gestrel Merchant symbol. You think the weapons got upgraded because I killed a higher level enemy that drops that weapon. So if you kill an enemy that drops level 5 lance rooms and you have a lance room that isn't level 5 yet, congratulations, you have a level 5 lance room. So it's not an EXP situation, it's... Right, so technically you don't need to use the catalysts. The catalysts give you the weapons early. Or keep an eye out for when you get the weapons, because if you get them dropped from regular mobs, chances are it'll level well, because it'll find the regular mobs again. What's this? Hidden Gestrel Arena. You know, I don't think it's that hidden. I don't want this to, like, burst a cutscene on me as soon as I jump in. Don't know if it will. We'll come back here. Hidden is interesting. There's something else up there, though. What makes you think this is that you got the Lance Rim upgrade for killing a stronger Lance Rim. Which is where I got the Lance Rim from. Where do you see the enemy names? I can see boss names. I don't recall the enemy names showing up. When they're not bosses, I mean. Gestural Beach. Okay, so we've got a lot of gestural places here. I guess hidden Gestural Arena isn't actually meant to be hidden.
An advantage.
Maybe narratively hidden, but not hidden from the player. It's not a secret. Alright, so far we've had 4 places, 3 of which seem to be visitable, not counting our next major goal. So this is the first proper sort of free to explore area, I think. That looks like it's going to have a bridge on it eventually. Looks like there's path further, but we're not allowed there yet. I do wish I could run a bit quicker. This takes us back around to where we were, so let's not go that way further. Perhaps that will give us some sort of rideable creature later on for map movement. Is that an actual enemy to fight? I think so. Oh dear. Oh dear. Haha. Well, you know, we learn things. Ow. I think we don't fight that now. Ow. Anyone else in favor of not fighting that thing now?
An advantage.
Doesn't seem to bother us if we do not bother it. Doesn't there's another area up here though. But it looks inaccessible. Lots of the rocky ground up here. So I can see the portal. It looks reddish, so it's probably a danger zone even if we could reach it. There is something there. Getting a lot of inaccessible vibes, though. There's no paths in here. No. Just cliffs. Over there looks like a proper enemy that we can actually have a well, not a fair fight. Because we're quite strong for the enemies that are designed for us at the minute. But there looks like an enemy that we can have a winnable fight from. Dare I say an easy fight. Oh wow, there's tons of stuff up there, but we can't access it. Same with over here. Time for the shit slam!
take him down. Get ready.
Ow.
I'm ready.
You know what else hurts?
A precise strike.
A storm is coming.
Correct, Mael. Well done.
Now was our chance. Quake in fear.
Ooh, now Mael's the same level as everybody else. For about a minute. Whoa! Whoa! Fuck. Okay. Yeah. No, but maybe... Because it was another Lance guy. Is this the one we got from the Biggie? Cruillaram? Because, like, Troubadim, there was a Troubadour. That's what we got the Troubadim from. So, yeah, the enemy... The names are... If it's the one from the Biggie, then you might be right, because those guys might be the level 6 versions. Because they were a bit tougher. They were.
Interesting.
I fucking agree. Very interesting. Maybe I used that original polished chroma too quickly. If we were just gonna get level ups for free firing out of our asses. But up to 6 is nuts. Another Gestrel. Looks it. Do Gestrels, like, have to carry these? Wait, you don't look like a Gestrel. You look fucking huge. Maybe that's just... Maybe not every Gestrel looks like Noko, actually.
Oh, Miguel.
Hi, humans! Care for a good deal? Lumiere suit, an outfit for Gustave that I won't let him wear because it's the wrong color, but it's his prologue outfit, so I get it. Lumiere Mael, that's her prologue outfit. That actually is quite nice. And short hair for Gustave. Not to be confused with his... I guess it's shorter, yeah. I do like her prologue outfit. Let's drop a chroma elixir, just... We can go to camp whenever we want, but we may as well use the elixirs first. So, your chroma elixirs are basically your short rests. It is interesting how this game... I don't know if it's deliberate or not, because it was definitely in development before Baldur's Gate 3 came out. Although early access would have been available long enough. But, like, the chroma elixirs are basically short rests. And there's a fucking undead guy at camp who does your facilities. Different facilities, but still, he does your facilities. Looks like we're almost around back to flying waters. There's something to the east and then something to the southeast. Hello? Lost, Gestrel. Huh? What? Me? I'm not lost at all. Though I should get back to Sestro sometime soon. You seem pretty lost to me. Yeah, I'm lost. I need to get to Sestro, but it isn't exactly safe here. You can stay at our camp if you like. Really? Yes! See you back at the camp, and I'll call for Sestro in the meantime. And we've started picking up camp strays. This is Baldur's Gate 3, but with dodging. Esquisse Nest. Well, I guess we go there if we want to meet Esquisse. First... I didn't actually find the goal, did I? The ancient sanctuary. This it would be, right? Or not. I don't want to approach it because I don't want to do the story when I can go to optional areas. The southeast area looks like shipwrecks. Seems to be blocked for now. Oh, there's the sanctuary entrance. These three I think I've fought before, but you can go again. Why not?
Take them down.
Let us stain them.
Don't die! Precise strike!
Kick for 2 damage. Nothing wrong with that. It's a fine amount of damage. That's the ancient sanctuary, meaning that wall is just a wall. Maybe that's the exit. Because, I mean, you can't pop out somewhere otherwise unknown on the map, right? When it's surrounded by space that you can travel to. Okay, so we have the Esquisse Nest, the 2 Gestrel areas. The small Bourgeon. All to explore. That could take a while. If they're as long as the first 2 areas we went to, then that could take a while. They probably won't be. Oh, is that a... No, that's the entrance we already saw. Let's park ourselves outside the small Bourgeon. Or inside it, actually, so there was a flag there. Here? Yeah, let's see what's in the small Bourgeon. Other than an Expedition 53 flag. Defense instead of luck would probably be better for her now, but it is what it is. Gustav, you can unlock Shatter. High lightning damage to all enemies. Can break. Charges up overcharge if it breaks. Interesting. What would I put... What would I get rid of? We like Marking Shot. We like Lumiere. We need Overcharge. We like Powerful. I don't use Recovery a lot. But you'd think it would be good to keep. I don't think we need both Recovery and From Fire. From Fire heals you a little bit. Probably best to keep Recovery, though. Nothing from Mael. Luna, you can get Rebirth. I think that's good. I don't think I want to have Rebirth with me on normal battles, but maybe for bosses. The problem with bosses is, of course, I don't always know when they're coming. But I do think a revive skill is a no-brainer. Let's put Shatter down. And we rest. Alright, the game just saved, so that will leave us for today right on time. Next time we'll go through these new areas. Hopefully they're a bit smaller. I assume they would be, because they're not story areas. Well, optional story areas. But anyway, Tuesday we'll take a look at that. Fare thee well, everybody.